MLB The Show's coverage of Thursday night baseball brings us to Angel Stadium of Anaheim. It's the home opener of this new season between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. In is Christian Yelich. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off for Milwaukee, left fielder Christian Yelich.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. The windup and the 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And he's set down, one away. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. He'll get it into second. And he'll reach second now with one away. Stepping up now, ksc2339. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Trout to the track, to the wall. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Into the windup and the pitch. Tim Anderson comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Revere is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
Batting fifth.
And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. And a fastball just a bit up. Bases are empty here with two men out. Here's a ground ball out to the shortstop, Simmons. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. Here's Ben Revere. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
And leading off for the Halo, right fielder Ben Revere.
92 splits the plate, and it's strike one. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, it's fair to say they're still finding their way. 3-3 here to start the young season.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and they're still several games back in the division. But you just keep pushing one day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground.
Chopped weakly to the left. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Batting third.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Man at first for him following the one-out single. Ran the circle change in on him, a ball and no strikes. Late that time for a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now a ball hit to center field and deep. Back goes the center fielder way back, and that ball is gone. Here's Albert now. First pitch of the at-bat. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Cain is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Justin Upton now, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Curveball looked at here for strike one.
Well, maybe that fooled him, or maybe he wasn't looking for it. But, man, he hung him a curveball right there in the middle. For him to not swing the bat, being the power hitter he is, who sees a lot.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Here's Ryan Braun now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The designated hitter.
Big slow breaking ball that drops in for a strike to start him out. It's 0-1.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball, and he wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard, and you drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
That pitch right there He's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it. Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the first inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the second. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast. Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Travis Shaw is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one.
Well, this second inning is not starting out any better than the first was. He just might not have it in this one.
Hit out towards second, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Batting eighth.
Coming to the plate now, Jonathan Villar. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will be handled by Kinsler for route number one. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Digging in now, Manny Pena, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Revere is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
Left fielder, Christian
Yelich is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. Down the first baseline. And Pujols won't get there. This is a fair ball. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Digging in for his second at-bat, Lorenzo Cain. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. The 0-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Runners on first and third, 2 away. 1-2 now.
Now that low 90s fastball, it won't overpower a lot of guys. But if it's mixed in well, it's a real effective pitch.
Revere is there, makes the catch in the side. Stepping into the box, Luis Valbuena. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And on one pitch, he's retired. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Second baseman, Ian
First
Kinsler.
pitch on its way. And that one right down Main Street. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And that misses. 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left. Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is Cain. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Batting eighth.
Digging in, Zach Cozart. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. A fastball right over the outside corner.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Line to the right side. Into the box now, Martin Maldonado. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
Tying run at first base, he's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see it.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Jesus Aguilar. They'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Ripped down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Anderson.
In there for strike one.
I like that take right there. I know it's a strike, but man, they're making him work. He's been struggling early, and now they're making him work even more. You got to stay within your game plan and be patient, and I think this is a good plan right now.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. One
Now
out.
batting, right fielder
Keon Broxton will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure
Up
out.
next for Milwaukee, the designated hitter, Ryan
High pop-up.
Braun.
Balbuena is there for it. And the inning is over. Striding in once again, Ben Revere.
And
0
leading
for
off
1
with a
for
halo.
him here in this one.
Right fielder, Ben
Inside here with the
Revere.
cutter as he's lucky that one didn't get him. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Takes a look at a sinker that stayed up high but good for strike two. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. The pitch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
The batter number 2.
One away, and here's the shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Simmons.
And that misses low and away, ball one. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
Line drive to center field. Kane is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Ready to take his hacks again, Mike Trout, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. There's the circle change, and a dandy that time as he jumps ahead with strike one. Weak chopper up the line, but it gets foul. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. This is line to left. Yelich is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. And the pitch. 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
2-1 pitch is a cut fastball taken for strike two. Now a ball hit hard towards center. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Digging in to try it again, Jonathan Villar. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Now at the plate. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Here's the 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Kinsler onto the grass. One away. Ready for another shot now. Christian Yelich. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Might have got away with one there on 3-0 as he swings and misses at the cutter. 3-1. Here it is. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Shaw rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he'll get in there safely. And the second run will score as they push the margin here to 5-2 now. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. This is hit high in the air out to left field. Upton's under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Ready once again, Jesus Aguilar. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. And that's by him. It's 0-1. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. On the move is Trout. And that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Albert Pujols. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And now the first pitch of the inning is sent in the air out to straightaway center. Broxton is going to be the one that makes that play, and he had a long ways to go to record the first out.
Justin Upton.
Swing and a liner, but this is foul near the seats.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Aguilar coasts under it, and that's the second out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Luis Valbuena. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And he will reach up to make the catch. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. A knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Here it comes on 1-1. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Ready on 1-2. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Now batting, right fielder,
Keon Broxton is in for the third time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup and he stayed right on it. He just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
Now here's the pitch. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
The batter, number 8. Designated hitter,
Ryan Braun stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now here it comes. And he throws a cutter right by him to take control. 1-2. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side. Into the box now, Ian Kinsler. He'll
And
start
leading
things
off
out
for
in
the
the
Halo,
home half of inning number 5.
second baseman,
On the ground to the
Ian
left side.
Kinsler.
Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Here's the
Well, batter
shortstop,
number
Zach
7,
Cozart.
designated
A
hitter,
base hit in his first
Zach
trip.
Cozart.
And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup. Hey, that's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally, they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Catcher.
Digging in, Martin Maldonado. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Kane is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is digging in and looking for more. Travis Shaw, couple of singles to his credit thus far. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Upton's under it, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Jonathan Villar. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Heading out towards shallow right. Revere is under it. 2 gone. Striding in once again, Manny Pena. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And that misses inside 1-0.
Well, Matt, if I used the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is. Here's Ben Revere. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Leading off for the Halo, right fielder.
First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Into the windup and the pitch. Andrelton Simmons stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Hit on the ground to short. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here's the first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, that got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup. He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Ready with another 0-2. Started to go around, but it's a called. In is Christian Yelich. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
The left fielder, number 22.
Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Grounded to the right. Kinsler down on the ground. He's up with it. The throw in time. Ready for another shot now. Lorenzo Cain. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Grounded, foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jesus Aguilar. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Digging in once again, Tim Anderson. 0 for 3 with Jim Johnson comes on the pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Sent on the ground out to second. Played on the backhand. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Swing and a hard liner to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So that'll extend the inning and give Ryan Braun a 2-out chance. Here's Ryan Braun now. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Ryan Braun.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. 8 runs, 11 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And this is on the ground for Kinsler at second. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is. Here's Albert now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Up for the halo. First baseman.
Left field
Albert.
and deep. Yelich going back. Still going back. Gone to lead off the inning. Ready once again, Justin Upton. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. The short hit hard. Anderson brings it in. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Third baseman.
Standing in, Luis Valbuena. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him. This is pulled into right. Number 9 is there, and he has it for the out. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But he just missed his extra bases. 2 out, nobody on. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Yelich is under it, and that ends the inning. Now batting, Travis Shaw. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Travis Shaw.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Revere is under it. 1 out. Striding in, Jonathan Villar. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Andres Blanco will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And this is fouled back and out of play. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Upton's under it. 2 down. Ready for another chance? Manny Pena. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
And that's through for his first base hit in this one. In is Christian Yelich. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Sent out to straightaway center field. Trout has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Designated hitter.
Lifted in the air out to right. Number 9 is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Stepping into the box, Martin Maldonado. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Hit to third. Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping up now, Ben Revere. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Right fielder looking up. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run.
Now batting, shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Freddie Peralta enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Freddie Peralta. This change defensively for the Brewers.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul.
Number 9. This change
the windup and the 0-1.
Now playing second base. Number 4.
A cold strike on the inside corner. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. At the plate, Mike Trout is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. In there, and it's 0-1.
Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that. High
fly ball out to straightaway center. Kane will get there, and he puts it away to retire. In now is Lorenzo Kane. He's 2 for 3 with a home. Jose Alvarez enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. 1-0 count. Here it is. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Slapped hard the opposite way, but this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away. Jesus Aguilar is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. 1-2. Here it comes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 1 out, nobody on. And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th.
The batter, number 7, shortstop.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Digging in, number 9. He singled his last time up. Back up the middle. A step on second for the force, and that'll do it. Coming to the plate now, Albert Pujols. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Swinging a soft liner. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Here's Justin Upton now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Shaw is under this one as he has it right in front of the dugout for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Here's Luis Valbuena now. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. Yelich is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back, and carried him to the victory.
MLB The Show has baseball from the Pacific Northwest and Safeco Field in Seattle. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Seattle Mariners. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They come in off to a bit of a slow start with just one win in their first 3 tries.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 22.
First pitch on its way. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. Into the box now, Jesus Aguilar. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Scorched to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him. A base hit. Stepping in, number 9. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. Drilled to the right side. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Coming to the plate now, Tim Anderson. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Grounded to third. The tag, and he is out. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Mariners.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. 1-2, here it comes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Anderson backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Gene Segura standing in.
The shortstop, Gene Segura.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Liner towards second, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Running hard, he's digging for second, and he is in there safely with their first hit so far, a 1-out double. A man at second with 1 down, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. This is skied into short left center. After it is Kane. 2 down. He'll get it into second, and he is in there. Digging in, Nelson Cruz. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. And that's in there, base hit. Segura rounds the corner and is headed home. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And he'll get in there safely. Standing in, Ryan Healy. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Throw in time, and the side is retired. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He'll start out the proceedings against Mike Leake as we get the inning underway. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Tapped up the first baseline. That winds up foul. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Cruz racing back to the track, to the wall. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ryan Braun.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. And he misses with it, 1-1. Base is empty here with nobody out. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. In now, Stephen Vogt. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Stephen Vogt.
And that misses inside 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. That's inside 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Gamble arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Brad Miller.
Brad Miller comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. 1-2. Here it comes. And another foul ball. He'll try again. 1-2. Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second with one away. In now is Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? Digging in for his second at bat, Christian Yelich. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a liner, but foul. Men on third with 2 down. And he lays off for ball 1. Hit sharply on the ground. Cano fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time. Into the box now, Ben Gamble. He'll get it started against Jimmy Nelson as we get the inning underway. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now a swing and a ground ball, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Ready with another 0-2. This is pulled into right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Batting 7th.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
That's a pretty good break right there. Breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Going back is the right fielder. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Batting 8th. Designated hitter.
Down the third baseline. On to first, and there are 2 down. At the plate, Mike Zunino. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Cain is under it. And that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Jesus Aguilar. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Number 9. He reached on a single in his first try. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Gamble will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the second
Now
out.
batting, shortstop.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Here comes the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in, D. Gordon. He'll start things
Leading
out
off
here
for
in
the
a
Mariners.
tie ball game.
Center fielder.
Swing, and he
D.
pops him up
Gordon.
over toward foul territory. But this will land untouched. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a high pop-up. Nelson is there for it. 1 out. Stepping in, Gene Segura. He scored a run after
Gene
stroking a double in his first
Segura.
at-bat. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Into the windup and the pitch. The second baseman, Robinson Cano, stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Nelson Cruz is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Well, for Robbie, he's at second with his first 2-bagger of the year.
This is just great pitching.
A swing and a miss. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Line drive to center field. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Ryan Braun. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. And that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead.
Up next for Milwaukee. Stephen.
On the ground up the middle. Segura fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 10.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brad Miller. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Gordon is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Center fielder, number 6.
Striding in once again, Lorenzo Cain. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Hard hit ball to second, and there's his first base hit in this one. So the 2-out hit will bring Christian Yelich in this inning. Ready once again, Christian Yelich. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. He's set. Here it comes. Cut fastball inside, ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes. On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
In there, a base hit. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. And he's safe.
Up next for Milwaukee. First baseman.
And there's the 4th wide one, so they'll go after the next guy with a force at any base here and 2 men gone.
Now batting.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Number 9 is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. 2-0 pitch on the way. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And he can't pick it up. That ought to go down as an infield single. A throw to the plate, a tag, and they get him at the plate as 1-run score. So digging in now, Ryan Healy comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Number 9 is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up
Left
Ben
fielder,
Gamble.
Ben
He's 0 for 1
Gamble.
thus far. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Striding in, Mitch Haniger. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Miller takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Here now is Mike Zunino. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth.
Zunino.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. And give it up on a phenomenal play. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. Ready for another shot now, Travis Shaw. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away as that just about got him. And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. Throw to the plate, and he will score from third. A daring move as he scores on what ought to be called a wild pitch. The 2-1 on its way. Driven nicely into the gap. He's through first and hustling for second. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night. Here's Ryan Braun now. 2 home runs and 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. And they'll take the bat out of Braun's hands here as he's walked intentionally.
Up next for Milwaukee.
Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Has a look, now the pitch. Hit hard to the right side, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Number 10, second baseman, Brad Miller.
And that's through into center field, base hit. 1 run scores. Now it's cut off, a throw to the plate, and he is safe at the plate as they continue to pile on. It's now a 7-2 ball game. Lorenzo Cain is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
Oh, and he misses it. Vogt is on his way home. The relay throw won't get him. Now at the plate, Christian Yelich. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Digging in once again, Jesus Aguilar. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there, base hit. And they won't push things here as they'll hold the second runner at third, so they're loaded now with still We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Chicago Cubs. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come out of the gates slowly. Just one of their first 4 have been wins.
Yeah, they're on a small losing streak, but it could lead to a long one if you don't sit there.
Meanwhile, now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Here's Brian Braun now, looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1, here it comes. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Waiting on it is Almora. He makes the play, runner tags and heads for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Stepping in, Jesus Aguilar. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and 1 gone now. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. And he misses there, 1-2. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
In the dirt here. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Batting 4th.
First pitch on its way. Lorenzo Cain comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Shortstop.
Stepping up now, Tim Anderson. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Skied into straightaway right. Bryant is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Ben Zobrist.
A little bouncer. Foul ball, however, strike 1. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Baseman, Javier
First pitch of the at-bat. Javier Baez is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. A fastball that just misses inside.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
3-0 now. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Anderson onto the grass. 2 down. Striding in, Kyle Schwarber. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Keon Broxton
sends that one out of play for strike one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Long run for the left fielder, but it's the center fielder who gets there. And there's one away now.
Third baseman
stepping into the box, Travis Shaw. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And a ball, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats, strike one. The pitch. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Under it is the left fielder, and he makes the catch for the second out. Settling in now, Jonathan Villar. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. Coming to the plate now, Manny Pena. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one. Throw over to the bag. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Checks his swing, but this will be strike two call. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on. Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curve.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss. Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Right fielder.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Leaves a changeup high for a strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Shaw is over, and that's the first out of the inning. In now is Pedro Alvarez, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. On the ground up the middle, scooped up on the backhand, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Here's the young catcher Wilson Contreras. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. This is in the air to right. Broxton's under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. In is Christian Yelich. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Fielder number 22, Christian Yelich.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one. 1-1. Here it comes. Cutter misses, and it's 3-1. Check that 2-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Heading out towards shallow right. Bryant moves over. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out.
Designated hitter, Ryan.
First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this is going to get down out there and should get all the way to the ivy for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jesus Aguilar. He drew a walk his first time up. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away. Here comes the first pitch. Lorenzo Cain will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. And there's ball one. Third inning, no score to this point. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, strike two. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. Digging in to try it again. Tim Anderson. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Set to deliver the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. 0-2, here it comes. Bullet back up the middle. Almora is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Anthony Rizzo.
Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball one. Back up the middle. Anderson brings it in. A quick out number 1. Digging in the switch hitter, number 8. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. And this is going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. Into the windup and the pitch.
Albert Almora.
And this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a drive out toward left center field. He's through first and hustling for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Ready for another chance. Ben Zobrist. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Off the corner with the splitter, it's 2-0.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit, a 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
Baseman number 9.
At the plate, Javier Baez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a flare out toward right center. In comes Broxton. And that's the third out. Striding in once again, Keon Broxton. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And the changeup is way low that time. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. There to pull it in is Alvarez, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate,
batter, number
Jonathan
5.
VR.
Second
He
baseman,
reached on a single in his first try.
VR.
A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is.
And the throw is in time to get him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle
Leading off the
Schwarber
Chicago
comes into
Bulls.
this at bat 0 for 1
Designated
in the
hitter,
ball game.
Kyle Schwarber.
Off speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Up next for the Cubs.
First delivery to him on the way. Chris Bryant will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
I like that pitch right there. Nice adjustment. After a 4-pitch walk, he comes right back and throws a strike. That tells me this guy can be aggressive when he needs to.
Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Chopped at the plate. Throw goes to third, and the decision to take a shot at third backfires as he's in there safely.
Third baseman, number 24.
In now is Pedro Alvarez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
Anderson will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. So striding forward now, Wilson Contreras. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1 from the belt. Kicks and deals. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Swing and a miss, strike 2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of it depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds at third with 2 away now. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3. Into the box now, Manny Pena. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The catcher, number 9, Manny Pena.
Hit hard up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame. Digging in once again, Christian Yelich.
22.
He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Designated hitter,
First offering on its way.
Braun.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Hard on the ground towards short. Taken in by Zobrist. Back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double play to retire the side. Now in the box, number 8, Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Fielder, number 8.
And that's dead center for strike 1.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Bat explodes as this has popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Now batting.
And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Fouled back. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
The shortstop, number 8.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And you can forget about the double play now as the runner moves up to second base. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Here's the payoff pitch. Liner toward right center, and that'll get down out there. Almora rounds the corner and is headed home. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Here's Javier Baez. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kane is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready now, Kyle Schwarber. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Yelich is there, and he'll make the catch. Ready for another shot now. Jesus Aguilar
from Milwaukee. First baseman. Jesus
into the
Aguilar.
windup and the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Hit hard to short. There to play it is Zobrist. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Center fielder number 6.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The windup and the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bryant has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Chopped weakly to the left. Gonna be a tough play. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Chris Bryant. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Fielder, Chris Ryan.
Low for ball one. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Dribbled back toward the mound. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Pedro Alvarez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball one. And Alvarez has got a base hit. Ready for another chance.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson.
Corey Knebel comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are two on here with nobody out. Swing and oh my, hit him with the high into the bleachers and out of here. Stepping up to the plate, Anthony Rizzo. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Now here's the pitch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Pena is under it, 1 out. Settling in now, number 8. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Center fielder,
digging in and looking for more, Albert Almora. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. And that swung on and fouled straight back.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats. And that ball's not intentional. That was not even a fastball. Relax, relax now, people. I know we get excited.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Number 9 is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Bryant is after it. Makes the play, 1 away. In now, Travis Shaw. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. Here's a ball for Rizzo over at first. And he is out on the tag. Striding in once again, Jonathan Villar. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Brad Miller will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. 2 out, nobody on. Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him 0-2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on
a swing and a miss. That retires the. Here's Ben Zobrist.
Leading off for the Cubs, the shortstop, Ben Zobrist. Your attention, please.
And a new pitcher is summoned from the bullpen as it'll be the left-hander Boone Logan that gets the call. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Waiting on it, the right fielder. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Javier Baez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Ready now, Kyle Schwarber. 0-for-2 with a walk for him so far.
Kyle Schwarber.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Here's the 0-1. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Now at the plate, Manny Pena. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Number 9.
He's set and the pitch.
Manny Pena.
Drilled right back up the middle and into center field, a base hit. So early trouble here to start the 8th inning. In is Christian Yelich. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Yelich.
There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the catch as the runner will tag from first. And this will prove to be a heads-up play at first as he tags up and moves into scoring position now.
Batter number 8.
Coming to the plate now, Ryan Braun. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And this is swung on and missed on a good pitch, and Braun is gone for out number 2. Now at the plate, Jesus Aguilar. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Lifted in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. 1 down. In now is Pedro Alvarez.
24. Pedro Alvarez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a knee-high fastball. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Here it comes. 0-2. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center, but this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
Wilson.
Matt Albert enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Number 43. Matt Albert.
Wilson Contreras is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. Anderson picks it up. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is. In now is Lorenzo Cain. No hits in 3 tries so far. Brandon Morrow comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. A 1-0 delivery. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Morrow readies the 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now the pitch. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2.
When you talk about fighting, he's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
shortstop.
Tim Anderson is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And a fastball just a bit up.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 9. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. That's inside. 2-0.
Now he finds himself down 2-0. It looks like he's just distracted. This is the advantage of having a guy on first base who can run.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Right on the corner, 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, not the longest outing you'll ever see, 6 innings, but he definitely was a factor in the game.